Get to the one.
UI Scuti.
Let's get to the chosen one.
Young Thug.
UI Scuti. Number 1 in the world, by the way.
After all of the different controversies from the Gunna to the jail calls, dissing everybody, to
snitching
allegations, the Mariah the Scientist girlfriend shit, just everything after everything. Thug finally dropped his album. That's what a lot of people have been waiting for. A lot of people have been saying, yo, just drop some music, bro.
Nigga put Vibes Cartel on the cover. Look, it's Vibes doing it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was like, oh shit, what the fuck, nigga, Blue just tripping. But yeah, he's dropped his album. That's your man's?
Yeah. Top 5 favorite artists of mine for sure. Thug is all-time talented to me. Same shit I said about Doja Cat, the same way I feel about Young Thug. I listen to it, man. I listen to it. I don't stay up at night and do all that shit. I'm not, because first of all, I'm not staying up till midnight and then spend the next 2 hours.
2 hours listening to the song. Deep diving, yeah. It's nuts.
Woke up in the morning, skimmed through it a little bit, just playing it. I'm like, okay. A little confused on certain parts. So I'm just jumping around, so I ain't know what the theme of the album was. The rollout didn't really tell much about anything.
Nothing.
Which is abnormal for Young Thug. Anybody that's a Thug fan, he usually has a theme or something that he's trying to present for this particular body of work. We didn't really get that. So we got a couple songs. We got the apology song, Man, I Miss My Dogs, right before. And then before that, we got the song where he's calling everybody rats, close arguments, which was a leak. So I didn't know what direction he was going to go with this album.
Oh, I mean, and then we even got the one song. We got the Money on Money.
We got that single months ago,
yeah,
with Future, which I thought was cool. So
it was cool. Songs were cool first day out. I thought you was going to drop an album right after that.
I did too.
So
I did too. I thought it was actually a solid song too. Future, this thing. I like the beat.
Yeah, even the beat switch was cool.
Yeah,
and actually,
solid. Yeah,
I actually liked the song even more because he was trying to do his best to not talk that shit. Right. That's going to get him locked up again. So it's like, okay, you're trying to find your way.
I thought it's a dope song. I think it's good. I think it's underrated based on...
Honestly, yeah.
I think the climate, people are doing a lot of the Gunna shit. And I don't know what... timing is so important with music because people will receive you the same song differently just depending on the climate at the time. And niggas is on Gunna dick at the time. So whatever Thug do, they're going to try to compare it to see who's better or worse. It's literally, do you like the song or not? It has nothing to do with somebody else. Do you think the music is good or not?
Exactly, I agree.
So anyway, drop that shit. We get the UI Scuti. I mean, the UI Scuti. Which I don't know what that name means, but
I don't either.
The logo is dope.
The
chain.
The chain is fire still. Yeah. Hey, honestly, if I had some money, I'd get that shit too, nigga.
That shit's hard. So it starts off with him playing, and I wasn't sure if he was going to do this, like the jail music. You know what I'm saying? Talking about what he was going through in jail and coming out like that. He puts the first song with audio from a court case, which is basically calling him like the most dangerous nigga in the world.
Literally, he's a dangerous society. Witnesses will turn up missing, and
they missing this nigga's John Gotti. He's Pablo Escobar. Don't let him get a phone. He'll kill us all.
Yeah, literally. I'm like, all right, dog. Come on, dog. All right, he's a rapper at the end of the day, still, dog.
But that's how it starts off for like a minute or so, and then it gets into the song Ninja, which I thought was a completely terrible display of rapping. The beat was
this shit, yo. I think the first 2 songs was ass.
I felt like he was stumbling all over. I felt like it was Jay-Z on the Juvenile remix, nigga. It was stumbling over that shit.
That Han remix?
Yes. He was stumbling, fumbling, bumbling. He sounded so rusty. That song would never be played again in my household. Then he goes on a hard ER run. That was just weird. That was just bad.
I'll be honest. I was so confused about that. I had to run the song back to make sure that I was like, did I miss a bar or something while you're doing this? That shit threw me off for a loop.
And then I was worried because I'm like, damn, that first impressions are so important. So at that point, I'm thinking like, damn, he just had the interview with the Big Bang, and he's basically saying, I'm lost. I don't know how to go forward with my career because I've never been in a situation. He's not repping anything. He don't got nothing to claim anymore. His whole career has been, I'm helping promote somebody, or I'm promoting my crew, my gang, or whatever. He don't got that no more.
Yeah, no YSL no more.
So he doesn't even know how to approach music right now. And that's what I heard on his first song. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then we go to Yuck with Ken Carson, which is like a like a 18, like a Playboy Cardi type of.
That's what I was gonna say. To me, that whole thing sounded like Playboy Cardi wrote that entire shit. Because I mean, we know Ken Carson is from that opium shit,
yeah.
But to me, Thug sounded just like Cardi as well.
Yeah,
which threw me for a loop because I was like, if anything, don't get me wrong, it took a while for me to like Thug, but if anything, I thought Thug was so different from a Playboy Cardi. Yeah. I mean, I think they're in two different lanes. I think Playboy Cardi, and for what he does, cool. Everybody loves him for that, cool. But they're so different. For Thug to sound like that, kind of threw me for a loop. I was like, oh, what the fuck?
I agree. And mind you, people that listen to Thug know he doesn't do a lot of these hard trap beats music. Mm-hmm. That's not his go-to thing. That's a future thing. Mm-hmm. Thug don't really rap on that type of shit like that. He has songs.
Yeah, he has a bunch of them, but it's not like that's not go-to.
That's not his music style. So for those to be the first two beats, I'm like, all right, man. I skimmed around a little bit, and I'm like, yeah, this is disappointing. Mm-hmm. So then, everybody has you have an actual review, then you have a reaction. That was my first reaction. I'm like, oh my nigga. And then I heard on the news weeks ago that leak. I've been having that shit on repeat. That song was fucking amazing.
I think that song is fucking phenomenal. I will say that is one point where I had to listen to it twice because they're coming from two. So I think Cardi did her thing on that.
Correct.
But what I had to realize about it, me just listening to think about on the news, in my head, I'm just thinking about more criminal shit.
Yeah.
And so when Cardi did her verse, I'm like, wait, this ain't criminal shit. But I'm just thinking, then I had to go back and say, on the news, okay, you're in the paper, you're doing, something is in the news. So that's in the news, and then what Thug was going through. And so to me, that's where Thug started doing his little vulnerable shit.
Yeah.
That's where it started at least. And I actually like that song a lot too. I like the beat on it. Everything. I like everything on that joint was tough.
So yeah, after I gave it a little break, I came back, actually put it on speakers in the car and start playing shit. I'm like, oh, this sounds different now. Now that I'm getting out of the context of what my expectations were, and I'm actually just sitting and experiencing and listening to the music. On the news is fucking fire. That shit sounds great.
Yeah, it's a good song.
His flow on there is crazy. Started doing a little voice shit when he started stretching his voice and all that extra shit. I'm like, yeah. And then, like you said, the second or third time listening to Cardi verse, I'm like, oh, she's cooking.
I think she might have cooked him.
I think so too.
Yeah. She.
I think so too. Yeah. She was just rapping for a long time.
She had a long. Shut the fuck up. This ain't how Jay-Z had that. Hey, no, this shit don't end.
Shut the fuck up, my nigga. You are rapping.
Yeah.
And her verse gets better as it goes.
It does, but she's rapping for a long time, and it's like she really had to get that shit off her chest.
Yeah. So I think that's a hit. That shit sounds great.
It should be, especially since both of them dropped the album. That should definitely be out.
So then you get to Catch Me Falling, which I love that song, man. I got that song on repeat, man.
It's another vulnerable song
it's a melodic song. Yeah. I really like that song. And then you get to some bullshit. Fucking Told You is absolutely horrendous.
The next two songs, that and the one after that is
Fucking Told You. We not even gonna mention that because he put a video out for
and that shit was. I didn't see the video for that.
I felt like he was lost. It was just chaotic. So the album is kind of all over the place at this point. Whoop-de-doo. First minute and a half is just like he's just saying the same shit over and over. Whoop-de-doo. Took a shopping. Whoop-de-doo. But the second half comes on.
Oh, I skipped that today. I didn't even listen to the second half.
Second half of that shit, it sounds like heaven. He is cooking.
Okay,
that's what I want Whoop-de-doo to sound like.
All right, I'll go back and listen to it. Because after I kept hearing Whoop-de-doo and all that, I said, nah, get that shit about it.
That nigga starts getting in his throwback bag with the melodies, and he's talking crazy on that shit. I love that shit.
Okay, I'll go back to it.
Then we get the Blaming Jesus, another vulnerable, very good song.
I like that song.
I like that song a lot. And peace and blessings on. I like that shit. Yeah. It's just hard.
I do agree.
Sad Spot is cool. It's
sorry. It's whatever.
Yeah, I can skip it. And then you get to my favorite up to this point, RP Big and Mac. Mm-hmm. Woo! That beat on that bitch with them just rapping throwback, man. Him and T.I. are
I like them two together.
Yeah,
I like them two together. So yeah,
phenomenal.
T.I. was just talking a bunch of shit on the end though.
He was shut the fuck up. These niggas, bro.
Niggas be making up anything at this point. The goddamn donkey, they kept throwing him in the hole. He come out the hole, they packed the whole nigga donkey, goddamn nigga packed his ass.
What are you talking about, nigga? Shut up. Invest Into You with Mariah the Science is solid. I'm not mad at them collabing.
I expected them to collab.
Yeah. I can do without it, but I'm not mad at it being on the album.
Yeah.
I'm So Dope. It's cool.
Yeah. It sounded like it should have been on So Much Fun.
It sounded like, it definitely, it would have been better fit for that. Then you get the Part of My Back.
That shit was alright too. And Baby held it too.
Baby was cooking.
Mm-hmm.
That's some heat right
Mm-hmm.
there. That shit is hard.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy was 6 Red. Fire outside song.
I want to hear that shit outside immediately.
Song.
I want to see, but you hear the difference between, that production and like the first two.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a slower. It is still the trap sound, 808s and shit, but it's a slower. It's not just. It's like slower. Slow it down.
And I love the flow he chose on that shit. Is fun.
Yeah, I agree.
The way they killed that shit. And Sex Red did a thing too. She
actually was alright.
She's perfect for that.
So my dumb ass. So when you first sent it, I skimmed through it. It triggered to hear Sexy Red part, and I only heard one part, and I said, "Oh, this is fucking horrible." Yeah. So I was like, "Yo," I turned it off. But when I heard the whole song, I was like,
I think that's what a lot of people did with this album too. I think he's not in the most favorable light, so the reaction was like you're not really sitting and listening to it. That's what I did initially too. But I had actually played the album. Yeah, it sounds alright, man.
It does.
The What Up Jesus, I like that. I like that too. Record. I like that. Record.
Surprisingly,
I like that record.
I like this one, but to me, I like the one on Lucci album.
Like it better?
I like that one better.
I think
to me that one just got a little bit more.
It does.
Yeah, it's a little bit deeper to me.
It does.
Yeah.
I like the throwback sound that Thug showed because that's some real throwback Atlanta shit.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope. It was a dope song. Walk Down 21 is hard.
Yo, I'm a fan of 21, so I mean, I listen to that shit. I read that shit back twice, so
that shit is hard.
Hey, I like, what 21 be doing that? I even like what 21 did on fucking Lucci album too.
Yeah,
so I mean, hey, I like what 21 doing, and I appreciate 21 just never having anything to say in anybody like, yo, I'm gonna just rap and get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna say something violent and
I'm gonna keep the fuck on.
Pipe Down with Travis
it was cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it wasn't trash.
It wasn't.
I don't know if I like the beat. That little high pitched sound on the over. I don't know.
But that's Travis sound. It gets that. But I listened up until right before Travis came on, so I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm good.
Revenge is cool. Another upbeat trappy. It's a little bit too many of these songs for me. These upbeat kind of one word hooks. And
to me, that was a song for his people more than him.
He wanted to put some his friends on because Lil Got It. No, that's Lil Key's brother and all that. So shout out to Lil Got It and 1300 Saint. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, I don't know that nigga either.
We talked about Money on Money.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like Dreams Really Do Come True.
I didn't listen to that song yet.
I didn't get fully through it. It's a long song and it's later in the album. And then Miss My Dogs, which is the single that came out.
Which I wasn't. And again,
I like Miss My Dogs.
I like that song because I like the fact of like, yo, let me just. I'm saying a lot of shit coming out. Let me just put it on music and be like, yo, I'm hurt, nigga. I'm hurt, and which I do like out of a lot of songs. Out of a lot of songs that he did, I like him just being vulnerable because I feel like that was after everything all of this shit. To me, I feel like he should have put music out immediately, and maybe all of this shit wouldn't have been it wouldn't have been.
I agree. Yeah, it would have. Yeah,
but I just really appreciate that he's like, all right, you know what? And even on his interviews where he's saying he lost, he don't really know.
Yeah,
say that shit in the music. And now niggas will be like, oh, all right, cool. Had you said this initially in the music before all of this shit came out, then niggas would have took it. I think because I feel like the first reactions of a lot of people is going to be like, yo, what the fuck are we listening to?
Right, I agree.
Until somebody actually sit back and say, all right, let me sit back and listen to
it.
Yeah.
Now, it is doing well right now. So
it is.
Clearly, you know what I'm saying, the controversy, whatever, with the attention.
I think everybody was going to do well regardless because he was going to have, he done beat the Rico case. He done got out. It's a bunch of shit going on. We got to somebody has to play it.
Yeah. That's a fact.
And so now it's just about people listening to it and being like, oh, okay, you know what? Some of these songs may not be, but out of the 20, maybe 10 of them is fire.
What you rating it overall, man?
So out of the 20 songs, to me, I will say that it's a lot of fucking songs.
It is.
It is. Certain rappers, I feel, especially depending on the music you make, I don't want to hear that many songs from you. You know, like, to me, like, you look at people like, for instance, the Clips, right? They're like some of the greatest rappers.
Yeah.
But they only
I don't need 20 songs from them.
I don't need 20 songs from them. They only did a 12-song album. Right. Same thing like, you hear Nas and Jay-Z, these rappers who rap, and who you listen to bar for bar for, they don't do a lot of songs.
Correct.
So I also don't need you, and don't get me wrong, I think Young Thug can rap, but he's not your lyricist, J. Cole, Kendrick type people. Right, so I feel like you cut it down to between even 15 songs.
Yeah.
Just because, you're going to have, because Young Thug he just got out, he's going to do the vulnerable shit. He needs to have that upbeat shit. Right. So it's going to be interchangeable, but I think that he needs to cut it down. But overall, right now, I give it a 7.
Okay.
And this is just off of those vulnerable tracks. Yeah. I like them shit so much. And then, of course, And then some of the ones that the on the news, the shit with the RP Big and Mag, the shit with 21, and those feature shits I like a lot, and so that's upped it up. So I have to go listen to it again so I can be like, all right, you know what, this is my final. Because some songs, you listen to an album and you be like, all right, oh, this shit was great, and then you get back to it, like, ooh, maybe it's not, or you be like, oh, this shit wasn't that good, and you get back to it, and you be like, hey, this shit might have been some of the greatest shit ever.
I agree.
And so I got to listen to it again and really sit through and be like, oh, let me hear some of the bars that I may have missed before. Because he is, his voice, and he is a different rapper. So I may not hear everything he said.
It's a fact, yeah. I'm not mad at that score. I think I will say it did. I could definitely tell that this was not a focused effort. It did lack I don't know the direction. Yeah, continuity, cohesion. Like I didn't know what the vision was for this album. It is all over the place, but the songs that are on there that are good are really good, and I really like them a lot. They're just easy to listen to. Repeat. Probably out of the 20 songs, I probably like about 14. I do like a lot of songs on here. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay, that's good. 14 is a lot for that.
It is. It is. It ain't a crazy amount of skips, but there's some shit I could just do without. But, I think it's a solid album. I actually like it a lot. Is it his best work? I think it's better than his last. Business is Business. I think it's better than that.
See, I will have to go back because to me, I like Business is Business. I listened to it a few times.
It's cool.
There's a bunch. Don't get me wrong. There's skips on that shit.
Yeah.
But I like Business is Business. I guess what's your next one? Because I almost don't even compare it to Business is Business because of what happened and feel like that
that's what I'm saying.
And so then you go back to Punk, and I wasn't a fan of Punk.
I didn't like Punk that much either, but I do think it was a good album. It just wasn't. I didn't like that it was such a lo-fi.
It was different. I just did, especially when he came off of. To me, that's coming off of So Much Fun.
So Much Fun and Slime Language.
Yeah, and I like Slime Language. It's cool. It has some songs on there, but So Much Fun, he really ran. He did a number with that one.
For me, I don't judge the last two albums, Business is Business and Scuti, as I normally would, just because the circumstances around it. You can clearly tell he wanted to get the biggest features he possibly could and try to do some numbers to get some validation.
Yeah, I think remember when he went in jail, he was at the top.
Correct.
Well, let me say at the top as he's ever been. And he was well respected. He's had big features. I think on Punk he had the J. Cole features on there. He had, I think, a Mac Miller feature on there or some shit.
That J. Cole feature is hard.
Yeah, it is. And so he had a bunch of people on there. And he was doing, it was doing what it's supposed to do. People was Young Thug is great.
Yeah,
and don't get me wrong. I don't think Young Thug was out here selling 300,000-400,000, but
no, but he was doing numbers.
He was doing numbers.
He was doing,
and so I think
90 to 100,000
exactly, and that's huge.
That's a lot of.
And so. To me, I think when coming back, he's like, damn, I need to get in some type of good graces because he got out of jail and he was in everybody's good graces until the jail calls started coming out and everything else. And now he's like, hey, you know what? Now people are, not only were people just saying like, hey, we like Gunna's music, so fuck all that snitch shit. But now we're like, you talk all that shit about Gunna, but you're doing the same shit and you just talking a lot and you're doing a bunch of shit that we do not like. And so I feel like he just kind of, he needed to get some type of, like you said, validation and get to a part where people start liking him again. Yeah. And maybe he'll come out again with some other music. Yeah. Because I feel like, honestly, if you break this in half and I'd say, come out with all your vulnerable shit on one track, on one album.
Which is, he said he hinted towards doing a love album.
And
which would be amazing.
Yeah. But you do all your vulnerable shit when you come out with the Catch Me Falling, the fucking Blaming Jesus, the RP Big and Mac, the On the News. Yeah. Those shits like that, you put all of those on the album.
It was just 10 songs.
That should have been, that would have came out, then there would be no question to be like, you'd be like, oh shit, all right, throw you in the bag. And then you could have did, like how you do the Slime Language and shit like that. You throw all the little tough little, those upbeat shits, throw the little EP out. You be like, all right.
That be on that album.
Yeah, but niggas like it because we know exactly what that album is here for.
Actually.
And so I feel like he could have did that.
I agree. I like that album a lot. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be playing a lot of these songs off of here. I'm not mad at a 7. I probably would go lean towards more a 7.5, 8.
Okay.
Just simply because some of these songs it's just like, bro, On the News is amazing to me.
No, it was.
That shit sounds phenomenal. But I get it. As if I'm just scoring it as a project, I don't think it was a good
overall.
Yeah, I don't think it was well produced.
Yeah.
I don't think whoever put this together put a lot of thought into that. So I could definitely, I'm not mad. Anything between a 7 and an 8 is cool with me. But I'm glad, man. I think he's still rusty too. He
Yeah.
definitely got to get back to, you know what I'm saying,
To me, he wasn't.
his comfort zone, and yeah.
To me, he wasn't rapping in jail.
Yeah, he. I feel like he's a much better rapper than he was doing on this
Yeah,
album.
I feel like because like niggas would come out of jail and just be having some shit. You
Yeah.
like, oh, okay, nigga, you was in there getting to it.
Yeah,
I feel like he was. No offense, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you though, but that nigga was having too many fucking phone conversations and getting all that shit off his chest.
I felt like he rapped better on that song. He was calling everybody a rat on than he did on this album.
Yeah,
like he was rapping.
Yeah, and so I mean, I just think that but also not only the part of lacking cohesion. I think what happened was because of like he said, he's
Everything,
lost.
Yeah.
I think that he would do a Vulnerable Trackers 2 and be like,
Yeah.
oh wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
This not me. Let me get back into this bag. And then somebody be like, no, nigga, go back to doing this.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have to take some time and discover who he wants to be for the rest of his career moving forward. As far as what he's going to represent, he's just gonna go back to being this like big dog John Gotti figure, or is he gonna try to do some positivity? Because he was kind of all over the place with like, "I nigga play on me, I kill you." Also, I just want peace. Also, my friends, like it was just a lot. You know what I'm saying? It was all over the place.
So I didn't get a chance to watch the interview on the Pivot, but I watched a few clips, and they were saying like, "Yo, you need to." So Chandler, what's it called? What's his name?
You got Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder.
Yes, he pretty much said like, yo, you need to leave that street shit alone and you need to be a rapper. That's what you are now. You got past your shit, you need to be doing that.
Right.
And then he pretty much said like, yo, I don't know how to. I'm a street nigga.
Yeah.
I'm a gangster. And to me, that's where he's so conflicted of like, I need to get past that, but I don't know how to.
Yeah.
And to me, that means you need to change the people around you.
Correct.
To me, I think, and it's weird, but like somebody like T.I., I can see that kind of almost being positive around you.
Yeah.
Because of he done been through every circumstance and then some, and now he's just, he done had a podcast, he done did this, people bring him on shows to just say whatever the fuck he feels because he used big words and shit like that. But, he's looking like as like a positive figure. And so I feel like, you may need to change. Like I get you want to still put your friends on. Do that in the booth only.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that little whatever. But you need some other people around you to help you realize like, yo, this street shit it only is going to get you but so far. Yeah. You just escaped that.
Yeah, I agree.
You telling that you're about to kill another nigga is going to have you right back where the fuck you was going to be.
Correct. Yeah.
And you're going to do that whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think, but I like Thug's interviews because be giving honest answers. I hate that people be acting like they don't understand, like because it be something they disagree with, like they just don't understand nothing he mean. Like it is a hard transition when you've done nothing but live like that your entire life.
No, if I'm 35, Thug's 33 or whatever. If I'm 33 years old and from 0 to 32,
right?
All I've been out here is doing some wild ass shit. You want me to change in a year? No, nigga.
It ain't been nothing but crime in jail for me. My whole life. So y'all can say what I need. I know what I need to do, my nigga. I don't know how to do that.
I don't know how to do it.
I'm trying to learn how to do that, so I get it. But yeah, man, I would say this got me more excited for what is next.
What's next, yeah.
More so than this being the project that I really wanted. And I felt like that for a few years now. I felt like since the last album that I got that I really wanted from Thug was the So Much Fun, because I knew exactly, oh my God, he really finna just have fun with this. You know what I'm saying? This is finna be something that everybody can play. And I feel like he could have did that his whole career, but he always chose like a whether it be melodic this album or you want to, you know what I'm saying, talk about love, this, some shit like that. He does that.
Like almost concept albums kind of.
Yes, it's like a concept album. So I'm just looking forward to what is going to be the next one, because I feel like now that he got this monkey off his back, he can actually give what he, can put his effort.
How soon? Well, two-part question. How soon do you think that he'll put out more music, and how soon would you want him to put out more music?
Gotta be this year. I would say I want something probably Thanksgiving, Christmas.
Okay.
Really. I know it's late in the year, so it's only a few months, but it could be like top of January too. But yeah, you got to come back quick, man. I think I would want 2 projects in the next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you really need to get your
Hold
feet
on.
wet.
When you say 2 projects next year, like 2 more projects or 2 like including this, so like 1 more.
2 more,
Okay.
2 additional projects. I think you need to get a litmus test out there, which this album was, and see what people are drawn to. And figure out maybe even a collab album with somebody. To be honest with you, I wouldn't be mad at that. So that way you're not over flooding with it.
Who would you want to see him with if he did a collab album? Because I mean, you already know he did the shit with Future.
I would love him to link up with Chris Brown again, man. I think that would be amazing.
Think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Slime and B is phenomenal.
I haven't listened to the album completely. I thought it was cool.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a joint project with Lil Baby.
I could see that happening.
Or a joint with 21. That would be crazy too. That'd be crazy.
See, here's the one thing.
You can't do that with 21.
That's what I was going to say. That's what I'm saying. You can't do that. 21 is going to kill everybody, every single track, and this nigga gonna be, and then Doug is going to be prone to say some shit like, "Nah, I'm about to get that nigga murdered."
Actually, like, you know, what's crazy, and this is kind of contradictory to the last year, but I would love to hear an album with him and Drake together too. They make very good music together. And I think that would help Drake's career at the point he is.
At the point he is right now?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I definitely know for sure it's going to help Thug's career. So, yeah. And he's been shouting Drake out a lot too since.
Yes.
I love that. And that shit, that leak when Drake was down bad sounded alright with Thug was on that bitch too.
Oh, the shit with him in 21?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. Hold on. You had that same energy when it came out. I know. You was hating on that shit. You was hating it. I was like, oh, this shit hard. He was like, oh, fuck this shit. That shit was hard, dog.
Yeah, I think, another love album, like you said, or melodic album in a collab project would be
Would you want
amazing.
How would you feel if he went and did that love shit and did a Mariah the Scientist collab? I mean,
well, I like Mariah the Scientist music, but I don't know how they mesh well. I don't know if that. I mean, they got that chemistry, but I mean, I'll listen to it.
Yeah, him and to me, do you think that him and Drake would be better than what's that shit called? What a Time to Be Alive?
Yeah. Okay. I didn't like What a Time to Be Alive. Yeah, I don't like Drake and Future making music together. I never, because they make 2 different types. So it's either Drake hopping on a Future sounding song or Future hopping on a Drake song.
They don't mix. Yeah,
I never liked it. I know I was.
No, you said that shit a long time. Yeah.
Like Jumpman, shit was stupid. I wasn't even talking about nothing. It was a silly album. Yeah.
That Jumpman was horrible. Now when you go back and listen to that shit, I'm like, oh God.
I got a really big team. This shit is trash.
Yeah.
It's just bad music.
I mean, the best songs on there besides Diamonds Dance, which was pretty much Future.
That was,
and then Drake just talking on the end, which I think was great. But then there was the other songs were them solo.
You doing me dirty? I
like that shit, man. Haven't even heard from you. That shit was hard.
Jersey was my favorite song on that album. I think that song was.
See, and that was Future song. And then the whatever shit that Drake had, the 30, someone forgot. But yeah, so I mean, I think that him and Drake would sound all right. I think it would really, depending on how Drake's album goes, would say a lot.
Honestly, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he would do great with a collab project with a producer. London on a track would be my number one. That nigga been Thug been making classics for years.
Yeah. And I'd like London's sound that it does a lot. You know, no Metro?
I want to hear London. I'd rather hear London than London on the track.
I would like
mad at him and Weezy either.
The reason I said Metro is because that Metro Spider.
Just why it was hard.
That shit was hard. That was my shit though.
I just think Metro special. Well, I mean that last time he did a lot, so he can make whatever sound he wants.
Yeah.
If they take me through that, tearing the charts up.
I mean, it's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
And that shit sound like fucking 2010 Atlanta, dog. I had no idea that he would make some shit like that.
Yeah. Shout out to Metro, but yeah. I mean, yeah, but I'm excited for it, man. I think it's a solid comeback album. How people receive it, I don't know, but I definitely think a lot of them shit sound crazy on tour and sound crazy outside. So we'll see. You know what I mean?
Last question. Yeah. He goes on tour. What kind of tour is he doing?
Arenas.
You think he's doing arenas?
Yeah.
And he's able to?
Yeah.
You're not doing Coca-Cola Roxy or a smaller venue?
I mean, he definitely will do State Farm, so yeah. That would be huge because he's going to bring everybody out. It's probably like a Thug and Friends type of thing.
He would have to Thug and Friends, yeah. Okay.
I mean, that was planned before he went to jail anyway. Shit.
Oh, was it?
Friend, yeah.
I'll check that shit out. I would like to. I want to see what Thug looks like in concert.
I mean, I seen him do the live stream. It just depends on what what type of mood he in, I guess. But
Yeah, because I went to the Future shit and I did not like Future in concert.
no.
Future is fucking boring. He just stands there and so I just can't really
let the crowd do the work.
Yeah,
The heavy lifting
exactly.
for him.
So,
but all right, man, let's close it out. Episode 70.
Episode 70. Thank you guys for tuning in. We are back.
Yes, we back full time. Plenty of content coming on the way.
A lot of it.
Like, share, subscribe, follow.
And sell crack, man.
Let's get it.